Now, back to the rehab story. When I was at the park facility staying over on 66th Street, there was a lady that was doing the community groups one day. She was about 5, 10 years older than me, and being a Capricorn, I wanted to flock to the what I could possibly communicate intimately with, and found out that she was a doctor of uh, I wanted to say anatomy, but I cannot remember. She was a PhD, and she got in trouble for smoking crack and in the lab and blah 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 blah. And it was just amazing how there was a broad spectrum of people that were within the facilities of the anonymous meetings. I won't say any of them. I went to the different ones for the oh yay, the hey hey, and the everyday. But well, since I brought that up, the Where and When is a book that is produced by Alcoholics Anonymous, and when I was associated with that group, I produced one of the first copies of the Where and When through an Excel spreadsheet and printed them and took them to Central Avenue, uh, our central office that was over on Walsingham, and not that that needs to be known because all the people probably that were there back then are deceased. But anyway, sorry, gave up the anonymity. That was one of the little things that this wee boy did, while going through rehab and doing my times and time. Now, throughout all of my time, I had to deal with something called fear. Now, everyone thinks that they know what fear is. Fear, be afraid, fear. Fear, to me, I learned, means fuck everything and run. Fuck everything and run. Run as fast as you can. But even though you might be a fast sprinter and you might get through everything and you're still running, eventually you got to stop and you got to deal with the situation. Now, that causes your blood to rise up in your vessels, and causes you anxiety. That's good. That's energy. That causes your, brain cells to be stimulated and flow and cause you to think and figure it out. What's the problem? What's going on? How can I resolve this situation? It's the same with all situations. Currently, I cut meat professionally for a firm that feeds people in a zip code of Pinellas County. Um, uh, what I do there is almost the same as what I did when I used to build houses. Whether it was a concrete foundation, doing drywall, doing a roof, doing wiring, doing plugs, doing a yard, everything. It's all the same. You got to get a plan. When you want to go and do something and you overcome the fear that you have to get out of bed, you got to go and brush your teeth, you got to shower, you got to shave, freshen up. Don't worry about this mop. It wasn't my wife that pulled it all out, all right? It's hereditary, and I'll talk about that later too. But let's just not worry about my shine and get back to what I was saying. Once you get the plan, then write down everything that you need to do. Everything that you need to do from the front to the end. Think about it. What am I going to need to do from where I touched everything on this job to get done what I need to take care of, clean it up, and exit the property so that someone come in and buy it, today. When? Right now. Why right now? Because otherwise you're dealing with a fear and you're fucking off like I did for 35 fucking years. 32. So, you know, get off the pity potty, and if you don't know what to do, ask someone. Ask someone, ask someone, ask someone. Go out and talk. Talk to who? Talk to fucking everybody. Talk to anybody. Just talk. If you don't know the language, try and talk to them in their language. I do it all the time. I even talk to people in language that I don't even know. I even throw in Spanish words that aren't even fucking real. Yeah. But that's because I overcame fear a long time ago. It was way after the suicide cell, state pen, blah, blah. Anyway, fear is around us all the time. And there's a lot of stupid people, young people maybe, that don't even know what fear is because they're always on their fucking cell phone and they don't even see what's going on, and you nearly run them over, like with a bicycle that I drive, or a car which you drive, or whatever. You know, fear is all around us because everyone is against us, because there's too many fucking people on this planet. We gotta slow our roll, alright? Now, 8 billion's a nice number. I think it's rolling up to 9. I like 9 because that's one less than 10. Hang on, is that 9? Yeah, 9. Anyway, you have to overcome your fear. You don't know how to do that. Just keep watching. I'll talk about it all later. Because until you decide to stop fucking everything and run, you'll just stay where you are, and shit'll grow right by you, and you'll be like, fuck, where did all these grandkids come from? And what the fuck? Where's the remote? And why are the buttons getting so fucking big on this thing?